State and prove perpendicular axis theorem. Statement we have already done. Once again, I am explaining so that you get connection. I said, remember like this: Ix plus Iy equal to Iz. Plus means sum, I means moment of inertia. So our definition statement was like this: the sum of moment of inertia of plane lamina. The sum of moment of inertia of plane lamina about two mutually perpendicular axes. The sum of moment of inertia of plane lamina about two mutually perpendicular axes in the plane lamina is equal to the moment of inertia about third axis in plane third axis perpendicular to plane lamina and passing through point of intersection of two mutually perpendicular axes is called as perpendicular axis theorem. That is Ix plus Iy equal to Iz. Okay. Now let me prove. Consider a rigid body rotating about an axis passing through O. Let OX, OY be two mutually perpendicular axes in the plane lamina, and OZ be the third axis perpendicular to plane lamina. Consider a plane lamina rotating about an axis passing through O. Let OX, OY be two mutually perpendicular axes in plane lamina, and OZ be the third axis perpendicular to plane lamina and passing through point of intersection of two mutually perpendicular axis. Any doubt till this? Just have explained the diagram. Consider plane lamina rotating about an axis passing through O. Let OX, OY be two mutually perpendicular axes in plane lamina. OZ be the third axis perpendicular to plane lamina, passing through point of intersection of two mutually perpendicular axes. So please draw the diagram and write this much. Ame, when is your exam? You have posted me the details.
Yes, sir. It's on Monday.
Coming Monday.
Yes, sir. I'll send the timetable to you again.
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
not
yes.
sure it's Monday,
Because
but it's next week definitely.
I just send because so that I will not keep revision for. Anmol paper mill, Anmol nahi. Dhruv and Mayank, you all got paper?
No, sir, we didn't get the paper.
Acha. But paper was easy na Mayank?
Yes, sir, it was easy.
अच्छा नेक्स्ट एग्जाम का कुछ बताया डिटेल कब है एंड टॉपिक
नहीं सर, अभी तक कुछ भी क्लियर नहीं किया हम लोगों ने.
ओके तो 11th ना थोड़ा सीबीएसई और आईएससी का लेंदी है 12th इजी है आप लोग का बहुत
Done, sir.
okay everybody has completed in there Vijay
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
we have to prove ix plus iy equals to iz so far I have only discussed about you regarding this figure I'm just showing coordinates you tell me what does it mean I'm showing after clearing this पूरा ही clear कर दूंगा। P 2 comma 3 what does it mean
Sir, the point P is
Huh?
two units away from x axis. Is 2 units away from y axis and 3 units away from x axis.
That means this is x coordinate, y coordinate, correct? And
Yes.
2 units from, if I start from origin, I will go 2 unit on x axis and move up 3 unit along y axis. This is the meaning. So actually speaking, x coordinate is distance from y axis, na? And y coordinate is distance from x axis.
Yes.
What is moment of inertia of particle? It is mass into square of distance.
Yes, sir.
So if this is one particle here, it is at distance 3 from this x-axis. What will be its moment of inertia? About x-axis? Mass into 3 square.
Yes, sir.
And from y-axis? Mass into 2 square. Very good. ये 3 क्या था? Y coordinate था, but distance from x-axis हुआ ना?
हाँ, sir.
So y coordinate means distance from which axis?
X axis.
And x coordinate means distance from?
Y axis.
Correct. So if we consider a plane lamina rotating about an axis passing through O, OX, OY are two mutually perpendicular axes in plane lamina and OZ is third axis perpendicular to plane lamina passing through point of intersection of two mutually perpendicular axes. Let P be a particle. Let P be a particle of mass mi at distances of yi comma xi comma ri from ox, oy, oz axis respectively. So P is a point having coordinate xi, yi. So this distance is yi, this distance is xi, and ri means distance from z axis. This is ri. I hope you followed. This
Yes,
is
sir.
90
Yes,
degree.
sir.
So is it right angle triangle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let P be a particle of mass mi at distance yi, xi, ri from ox, oy, oz axis respectively. So please draw this diagram further and write this much. Then I'm explaining. Hardly now 2 lines are there. Not 2 lines, 3, 4 lines. Just draw this diagram. In that diagram, draw the particle P whose coordinates are xi, yi, ri, and here mark mass mi. Yes, completed.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So P is a particle of mass mi at distance yi, xi, ri from ox, oy, oz axis respectively. From the figure, I can use by Pythagoras theorem. From the figure by Pythagoras theorem, yi square plus xi square will be ri square. Now multiplying throughout by mi, we get mi yi square plus mi xi square equals to mi ri square. taking summation throughout, we get summation of mi yi square plus summation of mi xi square equal to summation of mi ri square. Summation of mi yi is nothing but moment of inertia from x-axis, and this is y-axis and this is z-axis. Hence proof. Followed? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, please copy. Everybody is followed? Akansha?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please copy. Any doubt, please keep on asking also.
Done, sir.
Okay. State and prove parallel axis theorem. State and prove parallel axis theorem. Meaning of this: if this is rigid body and C is center of mass, this is one axis, there is another axis passing through any point O. Both are parallel to each other. Distance between them is suppose x. So last statement will come like this: IO equal to IC plus M into square of distance between two parallel axes. I means moment of inertia, O means any point, moment of inertia, about center of mass, total mass. This is distance between two parallel axes, ka square. So looking at that formula, I'm creating the statement. Moment of inertia. I means moment of inertia of rigid body this time, not plain lamina. Of rigid body. Moment of inertia of rigid body about any axis, O means any axis, is equal to the sum of moment of inertia of rigid body about parallel axis passing through center of mass, and product of mass and square of distance between them. Again, see, because of this lengthy definition statement, chances are there they will ask this. Again, I'm repeating. I saw this and I just told the definition or statement. Moment of inertia of rigid body about any axis is equal to sum of moment of inertia of rigid body about parallel axis and product of mass and square of distance between them is called as parallel axis theorem. Clear? Hello? See, I means what? Moment of inertia. So I can say moment of inertia of rigid body about any axis is equal to sum of moment of inertia of rigid body about parallel axis and passing through center of mass and product of mass and square of distance between them is known as parallel axis theorem. That is IO equal to IC plus mx square, which we have to prove now. Followed the statement part? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Copy the statement.
Done, sir.
अच्छा एक सेकंड हाँ Everybody has written last line, that is IO equal to IC plus MR square. ठीक है, एक मिनट, हाँ एक. Now I have to prove whether IO equal to IC plus MR square is true or not. This is one rigid body. O is any point. C is center of mass. These are two axes of rotation. Distance between them is x. Here P is a particle of mass mi. Mi total mass is m. So distance of P from O is OP and from C is PC. One perpendicular we are dropping, OD perpendicular to OC. Just draw this much diagram. See, diagram everybody is completed, no? So I'm saying consider a rigid body of mass m, mass capital M, to be rotating about any axis passing through O. Let C be the center of mass. Let P be a particle of mass Mi. Draw seg OP, comma seg PC. Also draw seg PD, perpendicular seg OC, extended up to D. Just write the description of this diagram. Then if you see a right angle triangle, a Pythagoras we have to take. Write the description of the figure first.
Sir, what is also draw then?
Also draw seg PD
Okay.
perpendicular seg OC extended up to D.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir, done.
Everybody has done till this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ये एकदम सिंपल है. Can you see this right angle triangle OPD or ODP? Can you see this? Hello? Right angle triangle ODP, can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if it is right angle triangle, can I use Pythagoras theorem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, in a right angled triangle ODP by Pythagoras theorem, OP square will be OD square plus PD square. Now OD means OC plus CD plus PD square. Now this is like A plus B the whole square. So it is OC square plus twice OC into CD. I'm just using A plus B the whole square formula. Nothing great thing is done. Twice OC CD plus CD square. Similar things we did even in vector parallelogram law wala, PD square. Can you see the diagram? What is CD square plus PD square? Anybody can see the diagram which you have drawn?
C
Pardon?
CP square.
Or PC square you can write 1 into 10.
Yes, sir.
PC square. So OP square is OC. O to C distance is X plus twice OC which is X distance into CD plus PC square. Now, if you see the diagram, particle P from O is at distance OP. So if there is one mass Mi from this axis at OP distance, then can I say Mi OP square will be its moment of inertia?
Yes, sir.
And when you take summation, तो पूरा rigid body का हो जाएगा about that point. So I'm just multiplying by Mi throughout, then taking summation, because summation of mass into square of distance from the axis of rotation is called as moment of inertia. So multiplying throughout by Mi, we get Mi OP square is Mi x square plus 2x CD into Mi plus Mi PC square. Now taking summation throughout. Just copy it in this because space is not there, then I'm just copy this much, right? Full. Completed?
Done, sir.
So taking summation throughout, we get. Everybody understand? I'm putting summation now throughout.
Yes, sir, done.
We get summation of mi op square equals to what is the first term here?
MI square.
Mix square. So summation of mix square. Then it is twice of x. What else?
Into CD.
Mi summation of mi into cd. 2x mi cd, na?
Yes, sir.
Summation of 2x mi cd. And last is mi pc square, correct?
Yes, sir.
So summation of mi pc square. Now this mass of particle p at a distance OP from this axis. X is actually perpendicular. It is not in the body. It is perpendicular to the body. So can I say this is IO? This is IO, moment of inertia.
Yes, sir.
And mi summation matlab total mass into x square. mi x square का मतलब x square is constant. Summation of mi मतलब पूरा particles का mass यानी कि पूरे rigid body का mass capital है. Plus 2x I'm taking outside. mi I'm dividing by g, multiplying by g. Why I will explain just now. Into cd plus this is ic. Now if you look carefully, we got everything except that in between term which is extra information. That if I can prove 0, that means I have proved that IO equal to IC plus m x square. This is suppose rigid body. This is particle of mass mi. What is mig called as? Or mg called as? Anybody knows what is mg? It is force due to gravity, correct na? mig means what? Force due to gravity. So ऐसा बहुत सा रहेगा ना, m12, m1g, m2g, all are force due to gravity. See, center of mass. What is mg into perpendicular distance from center of mass? It is called moment of force. Called as what? Moment of force or turning effect or torque. So we know at center of mass, body is always balanced. Balanced मतलब सबका moment मिलके आंसर 0 होना चाहिए ना बैलेंस पॉइंट पे.
Yes, sir.
ये मालूम है 10 से? I have to also explain you what is center of mass, velocity of center of mass. ये खत्म होने के बाद समझा दूंगा, मतलब नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में. So moment of force मतलब mass into g into perpendicular distance. So that means if this is a rigid body and here I apply a force, then this force into perpendicular distance from this axis of rotation is RF sin theta हो जाएगा. ये शायद 10th में था आप लोग को, उसको बोलते हैं टर्निंग इफेक्ट और टॉर्क. याद आया?
Yes, sir.
What is m into g? Force due to gravity, and that force into perpendicular distance is called moment of force. at center of mass, body is balanced. So full rigid body's moment of force at center of mass will be how much? 0. Who has not followed these 3 lines which I am saying? MIG means force due to gravity. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
And this MIG into CD is equals to moment of force due to gravity. This is also, I think you recollected. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As rigid body is balanced about center of mass. If it is balanced, therefore total moment of force due to gravity should be 0. Okay. So can I say therefore IO is IC plus mx square plus 2x upon g into 0, this whole thing, है ना? Hello? Hello? Hello, Dhruv?
Yes, sir.
So IO equal to IC plus mx square plus 2x upon g, and this whole thing is 0. So last line I will say IO equal to IC plus mx square, hence proved. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
No, sir. No doubt.
Yes. This argument, please remember what we did. I told MIG is force due to gravity, then into CD is moment of force due to gravity. About center of mass, to be more precise. About center of mass, moment of force due to gravity about center of mass. Rigid body is balanced about center of mass, so total MIG CD should be 0. So we get IO equal to IC plus mx square plus 2x upon g into 0. 0 into anything is 0. So final answer is IO equal to IC plus mx square. Hence proved. Now copy for. This was difficult derivation.
Done, sir.
Full till IO equal to IC plus mx square.
Yes, sir.
Good, good,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Everybody has done till this?
Yes, sir.
One small simple derivation, then we'll stop. Derive expression for rolling kinetic energy. Rolling kinetic energy. Rolling मतलब ऐसा 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 आगे. So it is moving in a straight line plus rotating. So rolling kinetic energy is the sum of translational kinetic energy and rotational kinetic energy. Sum of translation and rotational kinetic energy. Therefore, rolling kinetic energy is translational kinetic energy plus rotational kinetic energy. So translation means half mv square. Rotational is half I omega square. So half mv square plus half I have explained it is mk square for any body. Omega for rotational motion, if you are remembering, it is v square upon radius square because v is r omega. अगर याद रहेगा तो याद है ये v equal to r omega I had proved for you.
Yes, sir.
So can you take half mv square common from this? Half mv square common. Inside you get 1 plus k square upon r square. So this is formula for rolling kinetic energy. Half mv square 1 plus k square upon r square. K means radius of gyration. बाउंसर गया
समझा सर.
समझा ठीक है कॉपी कर
Yes, sir. Done.
everybody is done. Good. So today's theory was slightly difficult. Please revise. Next lecture will complete the theory of this chapter. Yeah, everybody is done.
Yes sir, done.
तो आज इतना करता हूँ क्योंकि ज्यादा थियरी करूंगा तो भूल जाएंगे. प्लीज रिवाइज 2 times everything.